Hello and welcome to ActiveNet Bytes. ActiveNet Bytes celebrates our brilliant suppliers, operators, and guests that come to our events. And today we are talking about our paddle event, which is on the 3rd of June and it's at the Stansted Radisson. Now, you'll be watching this week and we are full for operators, which is fantastic. We have 30, we still have a few supplier places left. And one of those supplier partners is going to be Rob. So, Rob, tell us who you are, what you do, and who you do it for, please.
My name is Rob Jones. I've been involved in leisure for nearly 30 years, both as an operator for Cannons Health Clubs back in the day, before it
Mhm.
was Nuffield, David Cross Leisure, which is now Places, and then latterly as a supplier
Mhm.
when I worked for Life Fitness for 14 years.
Fantastic.
And now I'm part of the team looking at the business development and expansion of Soul Paddle across the UK.
Brilliant. So, what is Soul Paddle? What's its values? What makes it stand out?
I think the Soul Paddle stands out for a number of reasons, and it's all about enabling people to meet, connect, and play
Mhm.
via the sport of paddle. And what we find is the community aspect of paddle and how much fun it is, and bringing those people together of all ages,
Mm.
backgrounds, is a fundamental part of what we do.
Fantastic. And you've just opened some courts near me at Loughborough University. And I have to say, it's damn near impossible to get courts.
Yeah,
We're all busy waiting for the students to go on holiday and go home
yeah.
so that we can get on the court. How's that been?
Yeah, Loughborough's been a fantastic project. It's been in the making for around 6 to 12 months.
Hmm.
Um, so as part of the university sector, as we know, is having some sort of financial challenges at the moment,
Hmm.
and the investment required to put paddle in is to do it correctly is quite substantial.
Okay.
So the opportunity arose to put in some temporary courts on a short to medium term basis for an area of the university campus that really wasn't well used,
Hmm.
to one, gauge reaction from the students, and we already knew
Hmm.
what it was going to be like in reality, but also alongside that to work with them on the wider strategy for the more long-term project of where paddle's going to go on the campus. So
Okay.
we've got two courts there, and like you say, fully booked, and
Mm.
it's a roaring success.
Absolutely. So is that the principle of Soul Panel then? You're supporting operators who have got an idea or have got a bit of space or a little bit of capital to do something to create a paddle experience.
Yeah, so we've got four main channels
Right.
that we operate in. One is retail.
Hmm.
One is leisure, one's education, and then one's local authority and trusts. And across all those sectors, it's utilising an area of land or facilities that are underutilised or are not revenue generating or bringing in enough revenue for the landowner, and how paddle and soul paddle can help and assist with that, in addition to all the community benefits.
Fantastic. And
So
I,
yes,
and
so it's a great opportunity, really. If you look at the local authority trust and the education
yeah,
sector, in some cases they will be land rich, but capital is limited. So we have an
absolutely.
opportunity there to partner with them and pay them a rent back at no cost to them. We do all
Absolutely.
the costs in terms of the infrastructure, groundworks, operate it, and then pay a lease back to the landowner.
Excellent. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I think we've got four universities coming, and I think there's 11 local authorities coming. So,
Yeah.
lots of opportunity to have a chat with you. I really like this community aspect. I've been following on LinkedIn, and everything you're posting about Loughborough is about the community. It's about the connections. It's about the opportunity to socialize. How do you make that happen?
One is getting the right people on board
Right.
from the
Yeah.
internal team. So we've got some fantastic people with a variety of different skill sets. Obviously, my skill set is leisure, but we've got somebody called Dean Hardman, who has done a lot of work with English athletics in the
Mhm.
past, and he looks at the sports development side.
Right.
Uh, and then we've launched a number of programs around certain user groups that we want to actively encourage into paddle.
Yeah.
So we've got What's That Racket, which is encouraging children
Right.
into paddle. So we give primary school access on a Wednesday, 10 till 12, free access to the local primary schools. That's been a roaring success. and now secondary schools are knocking on the door saying,
Mm.
actually, we want to engage in paddle, get this children more active and make it fun. And then we've got Soul Sisters, which is around encouraging more females
Mm.
activity and sport. So those initiatives really
Brilliant.
help us to,
Yeah.
frame it and work very hard at engaging with the community.
Fantastic. Well, I'm sure lots of our operator partners will want to be having a chat with you on the 3rd of June at Stansted Radisson. Rob, thank you so much for your time. Really good to catch up, and we'll see you at Stansted. Take care, mate. Bye bye.
So looking forward to it.